Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 11 students and the topic of discussion is conic sections. In this video, we will be focusing on ncert solutions for exercise number 3, which is on ellipse. In this problem, we need to find the coordinates of the foci, the vertices, and the length of major axis, minor axis, the eccentricity, and the length of the latus rectum of the ellipse given by this equation. Equation of ellipse is given x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. So we know the standard form is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So a square is 16, b square is 9. Solving gives a equal to 4, b equal to 3. Now c square is given by a square minus b square. So we get c square as 7, c equal to square root of 7. The coordinates of the foci, that the first thing we want, are given by this formula plus minus c comma 0, that it is on the x-axis. So it will be plus minus root 7 comma 0. These will be the coordinates of the focus. Then vertices. Vertex means end points of the ellipse. So if this is the ellipse, the end points here, they are the vertices, which are given by plus minus a comma 0. A is 4, so it is plus minus 4 comma 0. Length of the major axis, that is distance from here to here, is 2a, equal to 2 into 4 equal to 8. So this distance is 8. Similarly, length of minor axis is 2b. This is the length of minor axis. 2 into 3 equal to 6. Eccentricity is given by c by a. C is root 7, a is 4, so root 7 by 4 is the eccentricity. Length of the latus rectum, 2b square by a. B square is 9, a is 4, substituting we get 9 by 2. In this problem, we need to find the coordinates of the focus, vertices, length of major and minor axis, the eccentricity and the length of the latus rectum for the ellipse 36 x square plus 4y square equal to 144. Now to put it in the standard form, right hand side should be 1. So we divide all terms by 144. So 36 by 144 x square plus 4y square by 144 will be equal to 1. So further simplification will give this as x square by 4 plus y square by 36 equal to 1. So we can write in a square plus b square form, x square by 2 square plus y square by 6 square equal to 1. Now here one very important thing is the denominator in the y square term. This term is greater than the 4, which is in the x square. Whenever this happens, the ellipse will be, the major axis will be along the y axis. This is very important. So ellipse will be of this shape. So the major axis will be along the y axis. This is very important. I will repeat again, whenever the y term, below the y square term, if it is greater than the below the x square term, the ellipse will be like this. It means the major axis is along the y axis. The major axis is along y axis whenever the y square denominator term is more than the x square denominator term. And we write then the equation of ellipse as x square by b square plus y square by a square. This is the distance a, the major axis, and this is the distance b. Now along the x-axis, the distance, the major axis is b. That is why we have written x square by b square. And this distance will be a. That is why we have written y square by a square. In the standard form, we write x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. But in this type of ellipse, we change the a and b terms. This is very important. So now we see that this was the equation of ellipse we got. So this will be B, B will be 2, A will be 6, and now we can easily find the other focus and vertices and other details. Hence C is A square minus B square. We get C equal to 4 root 2. The coordinates of the focus are 0 plus minus C. It is important. See, it is on the y-axis. The focus is on the y-axis. So this is the coordinate of y. These are the focus of the ellipse. It is important that since it is on the y-axis, we write it as 0. X coordinate is 0 on the y-axis. So it is 0 plus minus 4 root 2. 0 plus minus C is the formula. So 0 plus minus 4 root 2. So vertices are at the corner points. Corner points is A. So it is 0 plus minus 6. This is 0 plus minus 6. Length of major axis is 2A, which is 12. Length of minor axis is 4, 2B. Eccentricity is C by A. So just substitute the value. C is 4 root 2 by A is 6. So 2 root 2 by 3. Length of latus rectum. This is the latus rectum. This is the latus rectum passing through focus. Up to here, this is distance is from here to here. So 2b square by a, substituting value gives 4 by 3. Find the equation of the ellipse that satisfies the equation vertices plus 5 0 and focus plus minus 4 0. Now from here itself we can know whether the ellipse is along or the major axis is along y-axis or x-axis. The vertices are given on the x. So this ellipse major axis is along x-axis. This is important. Focus is also on the x-axis. So major axis is along the x-axis. This is the equation of ellipse. So vertices are given. So A will be 5 and C will be 4. This is given. So A is 5, C is 4. We can easily get B using the formula C square equal to A square minus B square. So just substituting value gives B equal to 3. So we got A, we got B. So we can just put in the equation of the ellipse and get x square by 5 square equal to y square by 3 square equal to 1. This gives the equation of ellipse by this equation. Find the equation of the ellipse that satisfies the given equation or given conditions. Vertices this and focus this. Now again the vertices is important on the y-axis. So this ellipse is symmetric about the, or the major axis is about the y-axis. So vertices are these points. So they are 0 plus 13, this, and 0 minus 13. So what is this? So the major axis is along the y-axis and it is given by this formula. We know 0 plus minus a, so A will be 13. Focus is these points. So that is given by, C is given by 5. So A is given 13, C is given 5. We can get B. We can get B using the formula C square equal to A square minus B and get B square as 144. So we got A 13, B square 144. We can get the equation of ellipse as x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1 and just substitute the values. Please note that the y term is bigger than the x square because the ellipse major axis is on the y axis. This is very important. You should not write x square by 169 and y square by 144. That will be wrong. Find the equation of the ellipse that satisfied the conditions end of major axis plus minus 30, end of minor axis 0 plus minus 2. So major axis is on the x-axis because the ends of the major axis is given by these coordinates where y coordinate is 0. So this will be on the x coordinate. So ellipse will be this shape. So the coordinates are here plus 30, here it will be minus 30. So what will be the A value semi-major axis will be 3. This is A will be 3. And end of minor axis, this and this coordinate is 0 plus minus 2. So B will be 2. A is 3. Just put it in the equation. Square by 3 square plus y square by b square equal to 1. We get the equation as x square by 9 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. Find the equation of the ellipse that satisfied the given condition. Length of minor axis is 16 and focus is at 0 plus minus 6. So again the focus is on the y-axis here. So the equation of the ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Because why? Why we are interchanged? Because the major axis is along the y-axis. Why major axis is along y-axis? Because the focus coordinates is on the y-axis. It is given here. So now we need to find b and a. Length of minor axis is 16. So a minor axis is b. So b is given as 16. Length of minor axis is 16. That is 2b. I'm sorry, 2b is equal to 16. Please note, this is the this distance is the length of the minor axis 16. So this is 2b. So 2b is equal to 16. So b will be 8. The focus is at plus 0 plus minus 6. So the focus is at these 2 points. They are on the y-axis. So it is given c equal to 6 here. So we can get c is given, b is given, we can get a using the formula c square equal to a square minus b square. This gives a square equal to 100. So we can get equations of ellipse as x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Just substituting the value of a and b which we computed, we'll get the final answer like this. Find the equation of the ellipse that satisfies the given condition. Center at this point, major axis on the y-axis, and passes through the point this. Since major axis is on the y-axis, we write the equation of ellipse as x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Given the ellipse passes through the point, it is passing through the points 2 points 3 2 and 1 6. So this satisfies this equation. So we will substitute x equal to 3 and y equal to 2 in one equation and x equal to 1 and y equal to 6 in another equation. Just substitute and get equation as this: 9 by b square 4 by a square equal to 1. We have substituted x equal to 3 and y equal to 2 in the ellipse equation. Similarly, x equal to 1 and y equal to 6. We substitute, we get two equation. Two equation in two unknowns, we can solve it. How do we do it? 1 by b square we take on the left side and take 36 by a square on right side. So 1 by b square equal to 1 minus 36 by a square. This 1 by b square we substitute here. We'll get an equation in a square. A square will come 40, b square will be 10. So we substitute back in our equation of the ellipse x square by b square plus y square by a square and get the final answer as this. Friends, with this we conclude this video. Please like and subscribe my channel. so that in future videos can be released to you instantaneously. Thank you very much, friends.